What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Anime Ninja. So let's get into this. Today we have the new events out, which we're going to be getting into, of course. And yeah, we have a ton of coupons in this event that you can actually rack up if you actually want to keep them. Although I'm going to be spending a ton as well, so we're going to be buying the potency. But there you can see we actually get our last bit of the growth fund. We do still have a little bit coming back in from the stamp spree, so I think there's like well, we spent 2k, we should get 2k back. I don't know how many days we're in, but we do still have quite a bit, so we'll be at like 99,000 at least, so that's pretty nice. We won't hit the 100k because I did spend some, but that's fine as well. But here are the actual events. We got like the flash sale, we got this event which costs probably quite a bit. You got an S weapon 10, which isn't that great. It's probably cheaper just to make your own. It will take a little bit longer, but it's a lot cheaper. We got the Be Quick, and then we got the Gem Rush. This is going to be pretty nice. We do have Sasuke, little chibi version. Pretty good stats. I mean, the base stats, what it starts off with, is really good, but the full stats, I mean, it is weaker in HP. I mean, depending on which characters or which pets you're putting it up against, it's pretty good. Like for the pets I have right now, the only thing that it doesn't beat out, I believe, is the speed. So it would be a really cool pet to have, but I just don't want to spend my golds on a pet that we could probably get later on for a lot cheaper. There's really no point, so we're not going to do it. And then we got the stamp spree still going on, of course. And then we got this Wheel of Fate. As you can see here, we're going to be getting back 50, or actually 150 for doing all three of them. We do have the Wheel Shop. If you're going to be actually spending anything, that's pretty good, 1,000. Although 600, I don't know how long that would take you to actually get. I don't know if it's actually worth it. We're going to be doing the 3 free spins. I'm not going to be using anything. We got -3, so we're just gonna claim the reward on that one because it's physically impossible to get to 6, so you might as well take the 1 free diamond that you get on that, unless, like, yeah, there's no point. You just take the, if you go negative on the first one, just take the free one. Like 2 there, I would probably just take that, but I'm gonna try it again just to, if we would have got the 7, that would have been nice, but we got -1. So I only ended up with 2 instead of 3, but you gotta take chances to actually get a little bit more if you want to. I don't think there's anything that cheap in the Wheel Shop, or like worth it. It kind of cuts it off at the bottom, sorry about that. But if you do spend a certain amount of gold, you're gonna be getting back a ton of diamonds. And then you also have the, on the side, you'll see if you get to a certain number, they'll actually give you some free stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. There isn't really anything worth going for in there unless you're looking for a ton of potency and you're willing to put out a ton of gold to actually get it, then maybe. But I actually probably wouldn't even consider it, just for the fact that you could probably get as much potency, unless you're looking for it right away, then maybe. But even then, that's really expensive. I don't know what that event's trying to do. Maybe if they put some better rewards. Yeah, they have titles and stuff like that in there, but yeah, that Wheel of Fate one, they need to give more incentive to actually do that. There's really nothing in it for you unless you're actually looking for something specific. Then those packs aren't going to interest you that much, so I wouldn't worry about it. But the Gem Rush, you can go for Sasuke if you do want that, which, I mean, it would look pretty nice overall. It'd just be like a cool character to have, but compared to stats to some of the other ones, I mean, the stats vary, so it just depends on who you have, if it's going to be worth it for you or not. But yeah, other than that, that's basically about it. We do have the wheel, forgot to talk about that, for coupons. So if you spend, well, you get 1 free one, which I already did, which is basically always going to give you 88. Every once in a while, I'll give you like 200. I don't know if anybody's ever hit the like higher ones at like 5 and stuff like that. I've never seen anybody hit any of them, so I'm not too sure. The highest I've hit was 200, so yeah. But even that's basically free. The first one's going to be free, and then for every 1,000 you spend after that, whether it be gold and or coupons, up to a certain point. I think it's only 20 of them, but that's 20,000 still, so yeah, that's quite a bit. Or it might be 10, I don't know. Is it? I think it's 20. I haven't spent that much when that event's going on, so I'm not too sure, but I think it's 20. You can actually go look. I think it's in the details, but yeah, if you spend 1,000 like I'm going to be spending today on potency, then we're going to be getting back an easy 100. Plus, we're already getting 150 from the Wheel of Fate, and I think the other one gives us 30 apiece, so there's 90 on that as well. So the gem plus the wheel, you're getting a ton of free coupons a day. So if you're looking to save up coupons for maybe the ninja treasure and or other events, then I recommend saving them, and you'll be able to build up quite a bit. But if you're like me and don't really need anything out of the treasure, I mean, I do need characters out of there for the bond, but other than that, I don't really need anything, so I'm just going to be spending it, putting back in 1,000, probably not a day. I mean, I guess I could do it a day, but I really don't want to spend that much. Although I think I almost have it about covered, because I do get 150 from Kaguya power, and then VIP 6 gives us a little bit as well. So basically I have about half of it, plus the free spin on the wheel. There's another 100 there, and then the extra 100 when we actually spend 1,000. So in all, I'm basically spending about 300 or 400, probably about 3 if my math's correct. I added it up real quick, so I'm not too sure, but I'm not spending that much for basically 10 potency. Well, today I had the one in the flash sale, and then I'll have the one in the mall. But if there's not one in the flash sale, I'll just buy the one in the mall, and then the rest I'll buy agility. So either way, it's a win-win for me. I'll be getting what I need, and then I can actually start to level up Orochimaru, which is gonna in turn help us out in reincarnating him. Once we're done reincarnating him, I'll do the lost thing a little bit later, but I did get it up to level 3 if you guys are wondering. As you can see there, we do have it activated, and that's why my BP is a little bit higher, plus a ton of other stuff that actually helped out with the BP. But yeah, so we're going to be trying to get Orochimaru done, not as fast as we can, but we're just trying to get him done basically. And as for the gold, we're just going to save it. Yeah, I could go for the pet, but I'd rather go for a event where we have a pet and a character, because that's a better scenario. Yeah, the pet may not be as strong as this Sasuke, but you get a character as well. So yeah, you're probably gonna spend 40 or 50 on this pet, and then let's say they have an event where they have a character and a pet. The character could cost 40, and then in turn you could probably only spend about 20 on the pet, so could spend like 60, because I think when I got Hinata I got a pet as well. I think that was the one I got it on, but I only spent like 65, I think it was. So that's a lot cheaper than you might think, considering this pet's around like 40 or 50 or something like that. So I don't know, it's worth it to just wait on these ones and just go for one that's a lot better. But I mean, if you have a couple 100,000 gold, it's really not going to matter, because we're probably going to have another growth plan. Well, today it ended, so we got the last one, and usually they have them about so in about a week's time maybe. So not the next event, but probably the one after that is the one where actually we're going to probably get another plan, because they usually have them about every 30 days or something like that. Sometimes they take a little bit longer depending on the events they have coming out, but yeah, we should get one by at least the end of the month, which is going to be really nice. It's probably going to be either the last week or the beginning of that's probably going to be the last week. We'll say the last week of this month is most likely when we're going to actually pull off another plan, and that's basically just going to double up our gold again and help us out a lot more. And we're just going to continue to save that. Not too sure what I'm going to actually spend it on. I mean, I don't really need anything, and well, I do need stuff, it's just I don't want to spend it just yet. I mean, I should start, maybe once we get the next plan, I think I'll start spending maybe, we'll find a good event or something like that to spend about 10k and level up some of the S weapons. Because some of them are only gonna cost us like 2,000 or 3,000, which isn't that much, and we get like 3 or 4 of them up, and that is gonna help our BP as well. So I might do that, or I could just do the attack on Hinata. The which one is it? The chakra one. I forgot which one. The chakra one. The mirror. I could actually upgrade the mirror to level 10, which is 5,000, so that's basically half, and upgrade it to level 10 and start upgrading that next. Although I'm just going to keep working on the speed, because speed's everything in this game, so yeah, we're just going to keep working on that. I do, however, want to get to level 12. Gotta continue to work on that. Hopefully we can get one done sometime this year. I'm hoping to get it done at least. Just gotta keep buying them boxes. Maybe I'll get lucky enough. And then of course we're just going to continue buying agility straight out, so anytime I have to spend a little bit, it always goes towards agility unless I have something else to buy. But yeah, that's basically the events. Really good events, and stock up on your coupons and hang on to them, spend them. I mean, it's really up to you. It depends on what you're waiting for, what you need them for, and overall just a really good event going on. So yeah, let's actually spend this extra one that we got, and of course it's going to be 88. So yeah, that's about all we get from that. So let's see, we're at 1,100, so we didn't spend that much. Probably spent a little bit more because I actually bought an extra box out of the mall, which was 75, so that was my bad. But yeah, other than that, that's basically about it. I did switch the sets over, which I think I did in the live stream. No, I didn't do it in the live stream. I think I did it right after or something like that. I can't remember when I did it. But I did mess up because I do have to make another weapon. I don't know if I talked about this in the last one, but I messed up and I had to make the weapon for the assaulter. And I just totally spaced it out because I just know I had a set, but it's for a support character. So yeah, basically we're left without a weapon. Although even without the full complete set, it's still a really good set compared to what I had on before, because I mean, look at our BP, it went up. Even, well, it went up a lot more, but when I just switched the sets around, I think it went from, I think it was at 8.2 or something like that, and it went up to 8.3. So yeah, just switching those sets around helped out a lot, and then a ton of other stuff contributed to the 8.4 that we currently have. We're working our way towards 9. And then 10, of course. But 9 is our next goal. Hopefully we hit it pretty soon. Gotta get Orochimaru done, which is gonna help out a lot. Upgrade them S weapons. Continue upgrading the sets. Just get anything we can done. And I still have Bloodline to do, which I still haven't done just because I've been not wanting to do it, basically. I don't really want to go and sit there for a while just to get the Bloodline. Although they're not open yet because of course Gaara isn't leveled, so I still have a little bit of time. And then who else was the other one I needed one for? I think it was my main needed one. And then we got to start working on Orochimaru's, because he'll basically start with nothing if I don't get his done, because whenever he gets reincarnated I have 0 orbs for his bloodline, so we got to work on that. And we went up quite a bit. Although these levels aren't that hard, so we're at 58. Once we start getting up into the 70s, 80s, stuff like that, then it's going to start taking a long time to actually get done. But yeah, that's basically going to be about it. I'll show you guys the characters so you can look at the BP. And then we did hit 1 million on speed for Hinata. I think that was in the last video, I'm not too sure, but I did hit it. And here's Gaara without the weapon, as you can see. So we're going to have to work on getting that done, which shouldn't take too long, maybe by the end of the month or something. And then there is Orochimaru, but that's going to be about it for this one. Hopefully we get that weapon done, but there is the weapon we have, which I don't know why I thought it would work for I don't know what I was thinking on that, but that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys next time.